Hello and welcome. Welcome to our daily reading, Courage to Change. And you are loved. This is a big reminder to let you know that your struggle is real and you're going on a healing journey. As I read our daily readings, this is part of my healing journey of the loss of another family member due to addiction. And it hit pretty hard. And I told myself I have to do something. And of course, I understand that something is more about taking care of myself. This is how I'm taking care of myself. This is my something going on my healing journey. And my hope is that I am able to heal somebody else or help somebody on their healing journey also. This is our daily reading for December 2nd. I can easily itemize my loved one's limitations. Hours pass while I list the ways in which he or she could stand to change. But not one thing has ever improved as a result of this mental criticism. All it does is keep my mind on someone other than me. Instead of admitting my powerlessness over another person's choices and attitudes, I flirt with illusions of power. In the end, I am a little more bitter, more hopeless, and more frustrated. And nothing about my situation or the other person has changed. What would happen if I took my list of criticisms and applied it gently to myself? I may complain about my loved one's verbal abuse. After all, I don't speak to him that way, or her. But at the level of thought, I am just as abusive. The same attitude exists in both of us. We just manifest it differently. Today's reminder, Al-Anon says, let it begin with me. When I identify something I dislike in another, I can look for similar traits within myself and begin to change them. By changing myself, I truly can change the world. And our quote, peace of mind depends on recognizing our own shortcomings. An honest personal inventory helps us recognize the faults that so often increase confusion and despair. And that's from This is Al-Anon. Well, hello. Maybe a little tough love there? I know I certainly felt it. Did you? In regards to acknowledging our own shortcomings. And once again, it's this criticism or this judgment we have towards others. And boy, it's kind of like the adage, if you're pointing the finger, how many fingers are pointing back at you? And these are probably the very things that we probably should be working on ourselves. And it certainly allows us to, if we indeed have this notion to criticize or judge, we can flip it quickly, take a look at ourselves, see what needs to change, work on ourselves. It really is a good exercise to start practicing. And when we get really good at it, we end up not necessarily criticizing or judging others. Most times, and I truly believe this, most times when we are lashing out, we're really either upset about ourselves, we didn't accomplish something. It is really about us. It's not about the other person. And sometimes I even practice this when somebody's mad at me or they're upset about something and they take their aggressions out on myself. And has that happened to you? And what do? Maybe we lash back. However, we could play the same, I don't want to say it's a game, but we can play the same role in, what do they need to work on for themselves, right? They may be lashing out on us. However, it is something they probably need to work on internally also. And then I also ask myself the question, did I really do anything to warrant them to be mad at me? And I'll tell you what, there's only two answers to that question. Yes or no. Just saying. Yes or no. Don't negotiate it. Don't negotiate what your answer is going to be. Well, but in this situation, no, no, no. Keep it simple. Yes or no. And most likely the answer is no, which means the individual who's lashing out at you has something deeper that they need to work on for themselves. I certainly hope this is helping you. It is certainly helping myself on my healing journey. It is all about recovery, and that's recovery means you recovering something about yourself and doing this special inner work to being a better version of yourself each and every day. I like practicing the 1% rule. 1% better every day. This is our reading for December 2nd. And remember, you